Okay, so first, I apologize for this video being late. I realized I was supposed to post Thursday, no, Saturday. I'm Saturday, and I was really busy with a few things, and then I'd meant to post Sunday, and I just never did with the holiday weekend. So I apologize for that. So the topic that I'm covering is do it yourself, and I guess some of the do it yourself tips and things that I know of. And I guess first thing is I today is my 5th day on T, so it's really exciting and everything, and that's kind of why I was really busy last weekend and stuff like that. And I actually have a doctor's appointment because some of my lab work was a little wonky and stuff, so I'm meeting with my general doctor just to go over it more. Um so do it yourself. My I guess my first thing is with STPs and stuff, like a lot of them are really costly. And so my first do it yourself tip is what I did was I had gotten a Mr. Limpy. I packed with it for a while just to make sure I was comfortable packing and everything. And then I decided I wanted to have an STP. So I gathered things that I had in the house and stuff, and I made mine using a piece of oxygen tubing. And I I am more successful with a bottle nipple than I am a medicine spoon. So I melted those two pieces together, and then I had burnt through my Mr. Limpy with a long screwdriver, about that long, and I pressed through it while it was hot, and then ran the tubing immediately through it. And that was able to give me an STP device for about like 12.50, I think, is what I paid for the Mr. Olympia, and I didn't have to pay for anything else. So that's a good way, to have a budget friendly STP device. And as far as like a harness goes, I just used a couple pieces of elastic, and I cut a circle, and then I used a hairband. Actually, I used a hairband, and then I designed a basic harness with that and everything that worked for me. I now have a Peacock Generation 2, so, but I still kind of prefer the Mr. Limpy and stuff, like it's what I was most comfortable with. Also, another great STB device, if you can get it to work for you, is using the medicine spoon. So for that, basically get you get it the end hot, and you cut off the end at an angle, and then you're able to use that as an STP. As far as binders go, I never did the ACE thing for binding, and I don't suggest it. I hear like it's really bad for you and things like that, because the more you move, it compresses tighter and tighter and things, because of what ACE bandages are designed for. So I just use Underworks, and if it's really hot or my back is giving me a lot of problems, then I will just use a sports bra or use two sports bras. And then for swimming, what I do is I use a sports bra, or I have a larger binder and stuff that's always been a little bit too big for me, so it's comfortable in the water for me, and I will wear that, and then over top I will wear a rash guard or a t-shirt or whatever, just depending on what I'm doing and if like I'm worried about it drying quicker or things like that. And so that works really well for me, and I feel extremely comfortable in a binder and a rash guard. Um what else? I think a lot for me is just having the confidence to kind of, you know, just if I feel really confident one day, like I'm more assertive and like my personality and things like that, and so I'm not afraid of like using the men's room or anything like that. Also, I guess a do it yourself tip I would have is definitely doing your own like research and having an idea of like what your expectations are and things like that, so that going into the whole like process, that what your outcomes and your goals are and things like that. Basically, you just gotta be you and whatnot. The quote, be yourself because everyone else is taken, really applies. And I just feel like, there's a lot that we can do to make this process easier, and by putting information out and things of that nature. So I hope this helped. and have a great day. Sorry again that it's late.